I'm Lily.
And I'm Jordan.
Welcome to Zero Waste Kitchen's Waste-Free Meal.
Today we are making bruschetta.
For this meal, you'll need the following: 8 tomatoes, Roman, a 1/3 cup of basil, a 1/4 cup of Parmesan, 2 cloves of garlic or 1½ teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of balsamic, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, a 1/4 of salt, and a 1/4 of black pepper. For this, you'll need an oven, a whisk, a knife, a medium bowl, a cutting board, baking sheet.
I'll be heating up the oven. You'll make sure you want to preheat it to 350 degrees.
While Jordan is starting like this, I will start by cutting the bread into about the 1/2 inch length of Zero Waste Kitchens was founded in November 2015 by Jordan and I. So we got taught by people that were part of Columbia University's SEPA program. Gotten down to the end of it, a lot of people just throw this away, but there's 2 things you could do with this. You could either put it on brown sugar, and if you take this bread and put it on top and just leave it there, it actually soften the brown sugar instead of having it in clumps, or you could just make mini loaves. Jordan is going to get out a baking sheet. The next step after you cut the bread is to make sort of a mixture to on top of it and smear on top of it. So you'll need balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper. So you'll want to take your balsamic vinegar and you'll need 1 tablespoon of this. Okay, so now it's 1 tablespoon. Okay. 1 teaspoon of olive oil. So my partner Jordan and I, we got the inspiration to start Zero Waste Kitchens when we went to the IES conference when we had to make a proposal about food waste. Okay, now you're gonna want 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. The same with salt. So now you're gonna take your whisk and whisk it all together.
Make your mixture and cut your bread. What you're gonna wanna do is put the bread about 1 inch apart. So now that you have all the bread on the baking sheet, what you'll wanna do is just get your brush just damp in the mixture, just a little bit wet, and just dab it on the bread. Just a little bit and just on the front side. And then halfway through the baking time, which should only be a few minutes, you'll flip the pieces of bread over and put more of the sauce on the other side. So that way you just get an even mix and you get more flavor. Once you're done, you'll just put it in the oven, which should be at 350 degrees. You'll need parent supervision and always make sure to use oven mitts. So you just slide it in there and put a timer on for about 2 minutes. That way you'll have time to flip them back over and put sauce on the other side. And now the timer has gone off, and now the bread should be nice and golden. So you'll want to use tongs just so that you don't burn your hands. So you'll just flip them over. Then you can apply sauce to the back side. You just leave this one. The second coat, just for a little bit, 2.5 minutes. You'll want to put it in for another
on the actual tomato-based part, the bruschetta. Now you just want to cut your tomatoes into cube-shaped. Now you're going to need 8 of these. They can be Roman or food once it's wasted. It goes into a landfill and it emits methane, which is a dangerous greenhouse gas, which is directly linked to global warming. And surprisingly, The United States is one of the highest leading countries food waste. Of the tomato is composted. What you want to do is take 1/4 of a cup, fill it with Parmesan cheese. And take your minced garlic or your 2 cloves of garlic. Take your tablespoon. So you're going to take your basil. You only need 1/3 cup of this. So I'm going to be using these leaves and putting them in here. So is compost. You could use it again in another meal, or if you go out to a restaurant and maybe you have pizza or really any type of food, you could ask for a to-go box and you could eat it the next morning. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a stirring utensil, like a spoon, and you're just going to mix up all the ingredients so they're not all clumped. Now that you have your bacon, and just put a little bit onto the bruschetta. And just continue this. Thanks for watching our first waste-free meal video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just click the link down below.
And also check out our website for more links and news on food waste.
Also follow our Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook account.
Thank you.